Well, it was official this afternoon when Tom Foley conceded and Governor Malloy accepted that win.
It was a late night when we left here around 1 in the morning. The governor had said he won, but it wasn't quite official at that point yet. Governor Malloy wound up with 51% of the vote to Tom Foley's 48%. News 8 Chief Political Correspondent Mark Davis live now with more on today's developments. Mark?
Hi, Darren and Ann. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. Yeah, it was close last time, 4 years ago. This time not a landslide, but a pretty comfortable victory for Malloy. The governor and lieutenant governor took their victory lap at the ceremonial Old Judiciary Room at the state capitol this afternoon, surrounded by cheering legislative Democrats and union leaders that had worked on the campaign.
The reality is, as I won this office with substantially more votes than I wanted, or a larger plurality, actually majority, than I did previously.
Republican Tom Foley, who early this morning had made what may become known as the first ever "we may have lost" concession speech, had finally conceded to the governor in a phone call about 90 minutes earlier. Foley canceled a scheduled news conference today, but he did call in to a popular morning radio show and said he will not run again.
No. Yeah, I'm 62 years old. I've done this twice. I gave it my best. Came close twice. That's good enough. I wouldn't put my family through it again. It's become very hard for Republicans to win in Connecticut.
48% of the voters in Connecticut yesterday chose Foley, which means he got more than just Republican votes, indicating nearly half of Connecticut voters rejected Governor Malloy. Will Malloy attempt to reach out to the other side in a second term?
We won an election. And I'm willing to work with anybody who's willing to work with me.
We'll see how that goes for the next 4 years. Now, coming up at 6, the answer to the question many of you may be asking right now, gee, how did Malloy win when he was trailing when I went to bed last night? Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.